Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another AfterShock Epicenter live stream. I'm your host and the Senior Retail Relations Manager here at AfterShock Comics, Ruth Ann Thompson. Happy spring! We have so many announcements and so many new comic books coming your way for the spring of 2021. So let's get started on what you're going to find in shops tomorrow for New Comic Book Day on Wednesday, March 24th. First up is Shadow Doctor #2 by Peter Calloway. And this has been a title we've been excited about. I remember being on a conference call about this last spring around this time, and just super stoked about it. This is about Peter Calloway's actual great-grandfather, and all Nathaniel wanted was a job as a qualified doctor. He is a way to prove his worth to the world. He knew asking for money from the mob was a deal with the devil, but what choice did he have? Nowhere else would hire him. He couldn't get a loan, and as a black man in that time in Chicago, nothing else worked. So he is willing to go back to the life he had left behind, and he's willing to sign up the devil's dotted line. And of course, Al Capone was welcoming to have him back as his personal doctor. So this incredible true life story continues with the issue #2 this Wednesday. Next up for tomorrow's New Comic Book Day is Miskatonic #5. So this is the finale of this storyline that's just a very fun mystery with Miranda Keller, who is one of J. Edgar Hoover's first female investigators. And after all, she's seen in Miskatonic Valley a white supremacist cult, bulletproof amphibious humanoids, and the reincarnated dead. She might as well be the last Miskatonic. Now, coming up, okay, it seems my internet, it froze up on me. So let me tell you about Miskatonic #5 again. But if you missed out, basically Miranda Kelly, who is one of J. Edgar Hoover's first female investigators, has been tied up in quite a lot in the Miskatonic Valley, whether it's white supremacist cults, bulletproof amphibious humanoids, and the reincarnated dead. But she might also be the last thing she ever does. Now her career and her life depend on stopping the reincarnation of an elder god. So this is the grand finale of this exciting title. But we have a lot of more amazing titles coming up for you for the rest of the month. So in the spotlight right now, we have Animosity Year 3. So this is the continuation of this epic title, which is our flagship, our longest running title. And if you already have the first and second year, this is a perfect way to have these books beautifully displayed either on your coffee table or in a cabinet. And this continues the story of Jessie and her sweet doggo Sandor, who's just trying to get her safely across the U.S. to her older half brother on the West Coast. So highly suggest this for any of you hardcover collectors out there. And that will be at shops on April 23rd. Next up, fast approaching, is a brand new title from Graham Nolan and Brett Blevins, which is Girls of Dimension 13. I don't want to spoil much, but protecting the known from the unknown since 10:15 this morning. So that's been a very fun title that we are excited to have as well. And of course, let's not forget, Bequest is still ongoing. So Bequest #2 will be coming into shops on April 21st. And this grand fantasy adventure that is stuck in traffic on Lower Wacker Drive. So this is a great melding of the worlds, a very 90s style story. So we have had some great tweets throughout the week of our titles from last week's New Comic Book Day. Let's check those out. So first up, which is from Dr. Remylock. He says, I'm enjoying Undone by Blood, and I Breathe a Body so much, I went all in on Zach Thompson, and I believe that is the artist there. Looking forward to digging in. So as you can see, he bought all of the books ready to go. Next up was a tweet from Brandon Ramos saying, stoked for the AfterShock Comics relief of Bunny Mask from Paul Tobin, Taylor Espo, and Andre Muti 9. I've already made sure to add it to the pull list at the LCBS. Had some extra time and did a little digital fan art because I think the concept is rad and might as well share it. So as you can see, this is a pretty spooky fan art, and we absolutely love fan art here at AfterShock Comics. So bring it on whenever you can. We absolutely love it, and that's a good creepy one. I like it. Last but not least is Michael W. Conrad, who retweeted a great Andy McDonald tweet and said one of the superlative books on the stands. One I can't wait with. I wait for with bated breath, and that is for I Breathe a Body #3. So all awesome tweets from the week. Let me check in on our comments, see how everybody's doing today. Hey, Chad. I lost me again. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm good now. All right, so Chad Coper, looking forward to Miskatonic #3. Oh man, bro, are you behind? We got to get you 3 through 5 now for starting tomorrow. But what a sleeper hit of series. Check it out. Yeah, I highly suggest it. It's a really fun one. Glad you like it too, Chad. James says, checked out Shadow Doctor #1. Very solid read. I highly agree with you, James. And oh, there we go. Then Chad, he fixed himself and said, "Oh, oops, #5." Yep, that's true. That'll happen. It's all good. Hey, Chris, good to see you. And yes, I'm glad with all the agreement of looking forward to the next chapter of this book. And as always, we are looking for new ambassadors for our Aftershock program. So if you live in either Los Angeles, Dallas, or let's see, where's our last one? Omaha. We very much would like you to apply. We are still needing brand ambassadors in those areas. So click on the link and we'll be able to get you started on a survey to see if you are right to be a part of the Aftershock Ambassador Program. So everyone, thank you so much for joining today. Oh, and Second Street Marvel. It's commented on YouTube saying it's excited for the book and also the ambassador program. So thank you so much for asking about that. Yeah, we'll put the link right in the comments so that way you can check it out. If you need an ambassador in your area and you know somebody who would work really well, send them that link and we'll get you started. So everyone, thank you again so much for being part of the Aftershock family. And we look forward to seeing you on the next Aftershock Epicenter. And remember, stay safe out there, keep your distance, wash your hands, wear your masks, and only read dangerously. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.